Guys, let me show you a little bit about this rib. So we're looking at a rib from the right side of the body. This is the end. This is be the proximal end. This is the end that's going to attach to your vertebra. And then this end over here would attach to some costal cartilages and then ultimately attach to your sternum. So this would be the anterior side of the rib, and then over here the posterior side of the rib. The majority of that rib is called a shaft, and that's what we see curving this direction. All those ribs are going to point slightly downward, slightly inferiorly. And then when we look at this posterior side of the rib, we're going to see that there's some specializations there so that that rib can attach to the vertebra. And we have two attachment points for vertebra. The first attachment point is going to be on this head. This is an enlargement on this end of the bone. You can see how it's a little bit bigger. Just under that head, there's a thinner area here, which is called the neck, which makes sense if you think about it, because we have a thin area under our heads, also called a neck. And then next, I see this bump. A bump on a bone is called a tubercle. So this is a costal tubercle. Costa means rib. And this tubercle is also going to attach to the vertebra. So there's a smooth spot on this tubercle, which we see here. It's called a facet. And that facet is an attachment point to the vertebra. And then I also see a smooth spot here on the head, another facet, and one here. So we've got 1, 2, 3 attachment points where this rib will connect to our vertebra. All right, we're going to pull out a vertebra so we can see where our rib attaches. We need to find a vertebra from the thoracic region, which is going to have the correct attachment points for our rib. So this is a thoracic vertebra. The lateral view and then our superior view. And the way that this rib is going to attach is just like so. So the head of my rib is going to attach to the body of my vertebra, like that. And then the tubercle of my rib attaches to the transverse process on my vertebra, which is convenient. We can put your T's together. Tubercle to transverse process. Connect like so.